Hello, this is a teacher straight out of the Kingdom of God, here to teach you something new about the Watchtower and its seditious and treasonous message. Yep, that's right. Their message that they're preaching from door to door is seditious and treasonous to all other human governments. They're preaching about a new kingdom or a new government that would end all other human governments and will do a few things. Well, what is that new government going to do? Well, it's going to eliminate all sickness, all death, all sorrow. It's going to bring people back to life. It's going to make them live forever. And yeah, most of it is a good message, but it's also a denunciation message to the kingdoms of the world, the governments of the world. Daniel 2:44, in the days of those kings, the God of heaven will set up a kingdom that will never be brought to ruin. It itself will stand to times indefinite. It will bring an end to all these other kingdoms. Their message is seditious and treasonous. And it's very scary because the people who are doing this, my family, the countless families of others, I'm afraid for them because if they don't stop this, the kingdoms of the world are going to realize what they've been doing, if they don't already realize and understand what's going on. It's a very scary thing because, quite honestly, you don't know what they're doing, what they plan on doing. They obviously plan on setting up a government, an actual kingdom, and this government and this kingdom is super seditious, is super treasonous, because it's supposed to end all other kingdoms. Now, it's funny because they have kind of a split view, a split opinion. They believe that this government is in heaven, but they believe that the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses is that government in itself. Well, that makes no sense. Obviously, their government is here on earth because that's where the people are. You can't have a government without people, and there's no people in heaven, at least not ones far out there, maybe orbiting on spaceships and around the earth. But how can the government be up there? Maybe the ruling class of that government is up there, but the kingdom, that government, is here on earth because it's the people. And it's kind of interesting because the 7 men who sit in authority over the 8.5 million kingdom, they have complete and full control over whatever these people believe, everything they print in the Watchtower. The Watchtower. Enochian Watchtower magic. But whatever these 7 men print in this magazine, the 8.5 million people follow. They're a bunch of sheep, and it really kind of scares me. But if you're the United Nations and you're watching this, come and find me. I'm sure you can figure it out. But their message has to end, and it has to end soon. And that means by whatever means necessary. Yeah. It needs to end, and it needs to stop soon because, unfortunately, these people don't know what they're talking about. They do not realize how politically involved they really are without being politically involved. But if you're the UN, get a hold of me. And if you're one of the people of Jehovah, do the same thing. Because you really, really need to know what's going on here. Because if you don't stop this preaching work, which is everywhere, I just went down to the thrift store and picked up a Revelation book and a brand new silver sword. I paid $8 for them both all together. And I'm finding kingdom books all over the place. It's everywhere. I think it's time to end. So, thanks guys. Peace out.